Ladies and gentlemen, we have a wonderful musical experience for you. Today we are welcoming Wilson Phillips. So let's give a huge round of applause.
Hi, you guys. You're so nice. Yeah. Look at all the Googlers. Hello. Hi. We're so happy to be here today, to be able to sing for you guys and talk about the new record. Has anybody in here even heard any of it, a stitch of it? Nothing.
Wow.
Oh, that's
You know the concept, right? I don't think they do. Oh, you do? Yeah. Mine and Wendy's dad is from the Beach Boys, Brian Wilson, and China's parents are John and Michelle Phillips from the Mamas and Papas, and we did a cover album covering our parents' songs that we've wanted to do forever. So it's like, yeah.
So the first song that we're going to sing for you guys has just become California's love song over the past many decades, and we're so excited to be able to be honored enough. You know, we're so honored to sing it. Thank you.
That's it. Good introduction.
That's all I have to say.
So funny, 2012 with the cell phones, I can't handle it. So funny. I want my iPhone. Oh, my Lord. You know what I'm talking about.
All the leaves are brown.
All the leaves are brown.
And the sky is gray.
And the sky is gray.
I've been for a walk.
I've been for a walk
On a winter's day.
on a winter's day.
I'd be safe and warm.
I'd be safe and warm
if I was in LA.
If I was in LA.
California
California dreaming on such a winter's day.
Stopped into church. I passed along the way. Well, I got down on my
Got
knees.
down on my knees.
And I pretend to pray.
I pretend to pray.
You know the preacher like the
Preacher like the cold.
He knows I'm gonna stay.
Knows I'm gonna stay.
Oh, California
dreaming on such a winter's day.
Oh. You guys can put your hands together if you want. You know I got down on my knees. Dreaming. Do you know the words to this song? Will you sing it with me? All the leaves are
All
brown.
the leaves are brown.
And the sky is gray.
And the sky is gray.
I've been for a walk.
I've been for a walk
On a winter's day.
on a winter's day.
And if I didn't tell her,
I didn't tell her
I could leave today.
I could leave today.
California
California dreaming on such a winter's day. California dreaming on such a winter's day. California dreaming on such a winter's day.
Thank you.
Thank you. It takes like 10 minutes to warm up, so. We have to feel your energy. So far, so good. So supportive and nice.
I hope that this goes viral on the internet.
Exactly. But not the comment I made before we sang, which I'm
No, definitely
completely
not
like
that.
Tourette's, like, what the heck is going on with. God help me. It never ends.
Do we have any Mama Cass fans in here? Oh, yeah. God bless her soul. What a great woman. What an amazing singer. Her daughter, Owen Elliott Kugel, is one of our very, very, very dear, dear friends. She's like family to us. And we were so excited when we asked her if she would sing on this particular song. She said she would. And when you hear, I mean, I'm not going to do it any justice today, but when you hear
Yes, you will, girl.
the way, thanks. The way she sounds on this song, it is just unbelievable. She sounds, it's uncanny. She sounds just like her mother. And it is so hauntingly beautiful. So really, really take some time to listen to this particular track so that you can hear Owen singing just like her mother. It's so beautiful.
While I'm far away from you, my baby, I know it's hard for me, my baby, because it's hard for me, my baby, and the darkest hour is just before dawn.
Each night before you go to bed, my baby, whisper a little prayer for me, my baby, and tell all the stars above.
This is dedicated to the one I
Life
love.
can never be exactly like we want it to be. I could be satisfied knowing you love me. And there's one thing I want you to do, especially for me. And it's something that everybody needs. While I'm far away from you, my baby, whisper a little prayer for me, my baby, because it's hard for me, my baby, and the darkest hour is just before dawn. If there's one thing I want you to do, especially for me, and it's something that everybody needs. Each night before you go to bed, my baby, whisper a little prayer for me, my baby, and tell all the stars above.
This is dedicated to the one I love. This is dedicated to the one I love.
This is dedicated.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. I love that track. Down, 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 whisper. The Mountain World. It's cool on stage with the band behind us, too.
Yeah.
We are singing the track. Anyway, the next song is a song that the Beach Boys did. It's on Pet Sounds, and Uncle Carl Wilson sang it so great, and I just think it's one of the best songs our father ever wrote. And it's definitely, I think it's his favorite song too, so it's really, really special to us.
Definitely my favorite song.
Yeah.
I may not always love you, but long as there are stars above you, you'll never need to doubt it. I'll make you so sure about it. God only knows what I'd be without you.
Thanks. I know it's only 3 songs in, but I'm sorry.
Oh, my.
Really? I can't do it. I'm in pain.
Every time we're in concert, she takes off her shoes.
Yeah, every time. You can't
Without
sing in
fail.
pain.
I can't.
I know there's pain, Carney. Why do you lock yourself up in those chains?
Got it.
Hold on for one more song, Carney.
I'm sorry, I can't. My toes are numb. It's really retarded. How thick the heel is, it's pathetic. It's never gonna change, ever. I like flats.
Did anyone in here see Bridesmaids?
Wasn't that hilarious?
We were fortunate enough to have been asked to be in that movie, and of course we had no idea what we were getting ourselves into, and we had no idea what the script was, or how it was going to turn out, or when it was going to be released. We literally knew nothing. You take it from there, Carney.
Oh, all right. Well, and then we filmed it. No, it was really a funny thing. We had to spend time in the makeup trailer with all the girls, and everybody was so funny. Melissa McCarthy was making me laugh. Her facial expressions, even in the little trailer, and we just felt really honored to be a part of that. And I think it really helped over the last year to get the name out and that song, that song that has such special meaning to a lot of people. So we're just really grateful.
So here it is.
Why do you lock yourself up in these chains? No one can change your life except for you. Don't ever let anyone step all over you. Just open your heart and your mind. Is it really fair to feel this way inside? Turn around and say goodbye. Until then, baby, or you're gonna let him hold you down and make you cry. Don't you know, things will change, things will go your way if you hold on for one more day. Can you hold on for one more day? Things will go your way. Hold on for one more day. Can you hold on for one more day, please? You could sustain, or are you comfortable with the pain? You got no one to blame for your unhappiness. No, baby, you got yourself into your own mess. Letting your worries pass you by. Baby, don't you think it's worth the time to change your mind? No, someday somebody's gonna make you wanna turn around and say goodbye. Until then, baby, are you gonna let him hold you down and make you cry? Don't you know, things will change, things will go your way if you hold on for one more day. Hold on for one more day. Things will go away. Just hold on, hold on. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Little bit of a shorter version there.
Short but sweet.
Short but
We
sweet.
forgot about the someday somebody's gonna make the boardwalk.
Yeah, the boardwalk. Well, you guys have been awesome. Thank you so much. We hope that you Googlers will
you.
say a whole lot of
Thank
cool
you.
things about us.
Thank
And,
you. Thank you,
Get it out
Google.
there. Get it viral.
Thank you.
Get it viral.
Thank you so much, Google.
Bring it on.
God bless you guys.
Thank you guys for sticking around for a little Q&A with us.
Yay.
Once again, we have the wonderful Carney Wilson.
Thank you.
China Phillips and Wendy Wilson. Wilson Phillips.
Thank you.
Their career spans 20 years. They're Billboard chart toppers, Grammy nominated, American Music Award winners. And we're lucky enough to have them here the day before your new album drops.
Yeah, thanks. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for coming.
Yeah, it comes out tomorrow.
So-
It's
It's a
exciting.
Pleasure.
As you guys said, Dedicated is basically dedicated to your parents.
right.
You've played their music before on California. I believe you did 2 tracks from them. But this whole album is dedicated to them. What was that like?
It was very emotional, very, very emotional to record all of the songs. Carney's husband, Rob, I always pronounce his last name wrong, so you better just say it right now, because I'm going to say Bonfiglio, and that's wrong.
The fact that you still can't pronounce it is really frightening.
It
but
doesn't
okay.
have bong in it. It's bong.
It's not bong. Bongfilio, no.
Bonfiglio.
Bonfilio.
Oh, Bonfiglio.
Like feel,
okay.
your leg,
Oh,
feel.
oh, Filio.
Bonfilio.
Okay. Rob Bonfiglio produced the record, and he did a phenomenal, phenomenal job. He's just so incredibly talented, genius guy. And we definitely had a very emotional experience recording all of these songs, and we knew that we could never, our goal was never to top what our parents did, because that's impossible. We just wanted to put our own signature on it, and I think that we accomplished that. I think we definitely accomplished
I would
that.
say we did.
California Dreamin' sounded great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I know that Rolling Stone reported that you got no creative input from them. Were you nervous at all when they were to hear the final product?
You mean the record company?
No, your parents. I mean, because you are reinterpreting their songs a little bit. So were you nervous when you showed them what was done?
I think we were more excited for them to hear it than anything. Just kind of curious of what their reaction would be. And when my dad heard, he heard, what was it? Don't Worry Baby.
Fun.
And Fun. And he completely flipped out.
Yeah.
I mean, he
great.
was just over the moon excited.
Freaked.
So we were happy about that.
How exciting.
Yeah.
And then you also mentioned that you guys had Owen Elliott, Cass Elliott's daughter, perform with you on one of the tracks. How was it working with her?
Owen is a great singer, and when China was not at the session that day, but Wendy and I were there, and we couldn't stop crying. You know, every time she would sing, and it's something, we were like, ah! It was like, I can't even explain it to you. You know, she's very sensitive about her mother and protective, and it was just really just very reminiscent of her. So it was great.
It's almost like she channeled her mom. You were saying.
We almost felt like we felt Cass's vibe there that day. And Dedicated is God, I mean, I don't know if it's my favorite track on the record, but certainly the harmonies are just absolutely gorgeous, and the arrangement is out of control. Really, really beautiful. Lot of singing, a lot of parts.
It sounded beautiful up here.
Thank you.
Not only are you guys working on this new record, well, it's done already, but you're now promoting it, but you guys are also have a new reality TV show. You guys had an episode premiere in November of 2011, but the real premiere of the series starts on April 8th next week on TV Guide Network.
Yep.
How was it like to be followed around by cameras 24/7?
It's
weird.
both, exhilarating and fun, and also terrifying, because you kind of can't take back your words once you say what you said. You're like, oh, maybe you second guess yourself a lot. You lay in bed at night doing like the rotisserie chicken, like you're rolling back and forth, going over what you said, and sometimes that can be really frustrating. But other than that, it's fun, and it's great promotion for the group, obviously, and it also is a little window, a little insight into our relationship and the way that we interact with one another, and the pros and the cons, the highs and the lows. That there's a lot of drama.
and also just following us, making this record, going on tour. We have 9 children between us, so it's kind of like it shows how it is so hard to be working moms and juggle careers and be mothers of young children. I mean, I have a 2-year-old, so we've got so many kids between us, and I think that people will like that, because I think for the first time, really, and Wendy in particular she's more of a not quiet, but just kind of a little more under the radar.
Subdued.
And I think it's nice that people will get to see also her personality and her grace and beauty, and strength as well.
And intelligence.
Thank you.
Yeah. Did you say
What can I
intentions?
say?
Wendy, is this the first time you're going to be kind of a star on the TV show? Because I know Carney has had her talk show, and then China was on Dancing with the Stars.
Yes, I
Is this? Are you excited to be like a TV
Did a
star
great job,
too?
too.
Are you excited to be a TV star also?
To be a TV star?
I mean, well, Wendy.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, this is my moment, girl.
Yeah.
TV star?
Welcome. Right.
She heard the
That's
words.
You know what? I honestly, I have no idea what to make of any of this, to be honest. I'm just going with it. And yeah, I mean, it's exciting, but I never imagined myself on a reality show. To be
I had to
honest.
beg her to do it.
Do you think it's worth it so far? I mean, do you enjoy the process?
We haven't seen the edited
haven't
versions yet. We'll tell you later.
It's all
just
in
know-
the editing.
You just
Look,
know all
it's
the things you
reality
said.
television. You know what I mean? I mean, everything. It only varies to certain degrees. Those reality shows, but we happen to think that ours is full of integrity, and that
It's fun, but it's fun and funny too.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
because she's wacky as hell, man. She can't. The first and second episode, I mean, she comes over and like was helping me recover from a surgery that I had, and she was like plugging my nose and telling me to deep breathe, and like has the Bible with curtains everywhere in my room, and like all
Didn't
these.
she move in with
and
you
it's
for a
just,
little
like,
bit?
It's totally like it's just really can be really kind of crazy.
Well, what's
but-
good about our
but
show
fun.
also is that you don't feel like you have to take a shower after you watch it. You know, some of those reality shows, you're
Yeah.
like, oh, I feel so dirty.
No, it's not slimy.
It's not slimy. It's a little more wholesome. Yeah. A little.
A little. Hopefully not for the ratings,
Slightly.
but you guys have had a big resurgence in the past year, and I think you do, like you said, when you were on stage, you credit that to Bridesmaids. You guys were at the tree lighting in Bryant Park. You guys have the new reality show. Did you guys think Bridesmaids was gonna like kick off this firestorm for you?
No.
No,
No.
we had no idea. Because we didn't know it was going to be a huge hit. You
Yeah.
know, first of all.
Such a funny movie.
Oh my gosh, the weekend
I'm
that
so
it came
glad-
out,
yeah.
we didn't tell anybody that we were in the movie, which was a great idea because because that opening weekend that the movie came out, literally all of our phones just exploded with text messages and messages like, oh my gosh, I'm in Bridesmaids, I know, and there you are.
I know. That's right. And I couldn't believe in the movie theater when I've never seen people laugh. Wait, I'm taking my. Am I still have my earplug in? Jesus.
No
I'm
wonder.
realizing- no
I
wonder
thought, oh,
it's,
this
like,
mic is weird.
When we, in the movie theater, I've never seen people laugh harder in a movie, including me. And I'm glad I was wearing a Kotex pad because I peed in my pants. I peed in my pants. Literally peed in my pants. And I like in every orifice stuff was coming out. I was laughing so hard I was choking. And people were laughing like 10 minutes after the scene was done. People were still laughing. And then when we came out, it was a mixture of reactions. It was kind of funny. Some people were like, ah, like laughing, like they thought it was funny and a joke that we were on the stage. And some people like stood up and were like, yeah, Wilson Phillips. And then other people were like, is that really them? So it was such a combination of a reaction. I didn't know how to feel in the theater. I was kind of like this, and my heart was pounding, but it was so fun to see us on the big screen. It was a total trip. You know,
Yeah,
just a
those heels
trip.
that I'm wearing, I almost fell over 5 times. Yeah,
The
gotta
heels?
say. Oh, they were this high.
Well, look at
Well,
these.
I know. How are you wearing those then?
Art!
I don't even
My
know how.
stylist did this to me this morning. I didn't even realize. Okay.
Those are 5 inches.
These are funky. Very
Those are
funky.
Those are intense. You could
So-
kill someone with those. It's a weapon.
So 20 years later, Hold On is still holding on. I think
Yeah.
everybody still loves this song. Did you guys ever think it was going to be such a
Did we tell
popular
them what the
cultural
reality show's
nerve?
called? Do they know?
Oh, the reality show is called Still Holding On.
It's called Wilson Phillips, Still Holding On.
Of course.
I almost feel like we're like hanging on to like a little rope. We're like, almost got. Ah!
Wendy texted me when we decided on the name of the show, or when TV Guide Network decided on the name of the show. We actually had nothing to do with it. She texted me and she goes, "Don't you think the title makes the sound just a little ancient?" And I texted back, "We are."
I mean, you guys grew up in the music industry. How is it different today than it was when you were growing up and then when you first started?
Please, it's night and day. No, you can't even compare the two. I mean, it's like the wild, wild west now. Just
Really?
totally different.
Oh, yeah.
I miss the 70s, and I miss every single piece of music that came out in the 70s. I love
does that
disco
have
more
to
Talk
than
do with
about
anything.
Donna
anything?
Summer. Why don't you just talk about
I
Donna
love
Summer? It has
disco. I
nothing to
love
do with
Earth,
the
Wind, and
love
Fire.
disco.
I love Pablo Cruz. I mean, I want to hear that again. You know what I mean? Music. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like music is a little scary these days.
Oh, Carney, you're so
Well,
conservative.
No, I'm not. I'm not conservative. I'm just being honest. I just feel like, I mean, I hate to say it. If someone's clapping, I mean, slap me in the face or anywhere you would like to, but I don't even know like what's on the radio today. I can't do it. All I want to listen to is Seal and Sade and Sean Colvin and you know, call it a day. That's all I want to do. So I'm not with music today.
How about the business? What do you think of the business?
It sucks ass. You know what? It's just different for artists today. You have to have an alternate career. But you know, it's really hard to make money these days. We don't sell records like we used to. But so the most beautiful part of it is that, you know, the integrity and the artistry is there. It always has been for the three of us. And we make records really not to make money. It would be nice, but we haven't in many, many, many years. And we do it because we love the art. We love to sing together.
We're
and we love to
passionate about
record.
the music.
Yeah, we love to record.
And singing together.
And it's the best. Singing together is the best. And, you know, we're very lucky to have Sony behind us. It's awesome. It's incredible just to have a record deal today. We still have a record deal. And we were thinking about it, about some of the artists that were popular when we had our hits 20 whatever years ago. And you don't hear of a lot of them. So we're really coming from a place of gratitude right now.
Attitude of gratitude.
Yeah.
But I also think
Gratitude.
that you guys have a real talent that, you know, you don't need to worry about gimmicky tracks and, you know, ridiculous concepts. You guys have the harmonies, you have the voice, and you put your heart
Thank you.
into it.
That's the
which
very big
is-
compliment. Thank
which
you
is
very
what makes
much.
good music good
Thank
music.
you.
Thank you.
Well, there's so many vocals. When we're on stage, it's like when we do our concerts that are like 90 minutes, there's so much singing. And I feel like we just barely were warmed up. So, you know, it's hard because we want everything to be perfect, but it's not, you
if
know.
you're ever in an area where we're ever in concert, you got to come. It's so fun. I mean, we really break the fourth wall. We love to talk to the audience and, you know,
Yeah,
even
we
bring them on stage.
Yeah,
It's
oh, yeah.
funny.
And we have
so
a
much
really good
fun.
band now. We just got a new hot band.
Yeah,
It's all boys, a lot of testosterone up there.
it is.
China and
yeah.
I realized we cannot be on the tour bus alone with those guys. It's just too
Bad
dangerous.
news, bad
Too
news.
dangerous.
We call it Wilson Phillips and the balls.
I don't feel bad about the comment I made before at all now. Not at all.
I think the Lord would be okay with that. He created them. The human body.
Hence the
anatomy.
reality show.
Save it for the reality
That's
show.
all of it.
Do we have any
That's
audience
it.
questions?
Scene.
Are there any audience questions? We have 2 mics if you guys want to head behind, right over here.
Howdy.
Hi. You're about to do you're on Broadway right now, and there's your spotlight.
This is
Solitaire. Sing us solitaire.
the, this is
honey.
the average Googler, right? So we walk down the hall. Right? So you guys come from very well-known families, and you've been famous in your own right for a long time now. What would you say has been in your lives like the best part of celebrity and maybe the most challenging?
That's a good question.
Wow. We love nepotism. We're just so excited about that. No. I would have to say, you know, it's really challenging to get over the fact that you have famous parents. And then people will say, well, then why would you do a record dedicating it to your parents and stuff? But this has been a long time coming. We've been, trust me, people have been asking us for years, when are you guys going to sing some of your parents' music? And we just thought that this was really great timing. I've kind of forgot what you've asked, but I'm going to go around. I might get back to that.
Go with it.
But
About like, what's the best part of fame or the?
yeah, well, the best
Or
part,
not
well,
really
for
not so
us, it's
best.
kind of different because we do have that to overcome, and there's big shoes to fill. And I think we did with our, you know, with our debut album and the album that came after that. And
You're here.
We're here, baby. But we will always, you know, hold on to that legacy of ours, and you know, and cherish it and be proud of it. But we are, you know, all really struggling to sort of redefine Wilson Phillips. You know, who are we? What are we all about? And that's why it's so great that we have the show coming out, because I think it's really helping people to get a glimpse of who we are as individuals. I mean, before you guys came in here, you had no idea who we were. You just remember the old album cover. Well, you're probably too young for that too, oh Lord. But
there.
you know, you had a very vague idea of who we were. And so now you get a better feeling. And I think that for America to just get to know us a little bit is going to really help our branding and our brand, just because, you know, we're cool and we're really nice and we want people to like us. No, you know, it's nice to know that we're human and that we're personable and that you can identify. You know, we're not these like, you know, celebrities' kids. You know, we're just normal people.
But we are actually.
Party.
Forever. No, I was going to say that fame is really trippy to me. And when you have children, that's when, you know, for my kids, my daughter, Lola, she'll be 7 next month. And when we travel and like if we're in an airport or in public, you know, and someone recognizes me and they come up to me, I'm very friendly because that's how I am anyway. And I always say an asshole's an asshole if you're famous or not. It's just worse if you're famous. So for me, it's really important to be nice to people because I am. But I want my daughter to know that I'm not special. there's nothing special about me. People might like the music, and it has enlightened and enriched their lives, and that is okay. But to be famous, it's very strange, because why are you famous? Are you famous as a person, or are you famous for your art? Because I mean, why, you know, a doctor, a plumber, anybody can be famous, you know, for what they do. But I just really trip out today why people are so interested in people that are in the public eye. Why is their personal life so important for people to know about? That I don't really
I think all of us like to know that we're not alone, you know, because I watch some reality television too, and when I watch it, I feel like, oh yeah, she's crying, you know, like she hurts, and I hurt, and you know, I get sad, and I get frustrated, and I get angry, and I get, you know, because all of us, I think, sometimes just put on this little bit of a facade. Nobody really knows who anybody is, and so it's really nice. That's why reality television, I think, has just skyrocketed and taken off the way it has, because people feel like they're not alone.
Yeah.
And also they get to dip into somebody else's life for a minute and just escape.
Right. Although I just am, my new favorite show, which is the most disgusting guilty pleasure, is that Shaws of Sunset, whatever it is.
Oh my God.
She made me watch that on the plane.
I was horrified and totally excited by the whole thing. It was, I love to watch the drunk and the gay and the this and the that, and I was like, oh my God, I love this shit. I love it. Oh, I'm addicted now. It's crazy. Yeah. Reza is fab. Wait, did you want to say anything about the fame thing?
I absolutely do not remember the question at this point.
What's the best thing about celebrity in your life?
Just the ability to be able to touch so many people with a message that you have. Like if you write a song and they can hear that message that you have, it's a great tool for somebody. That's really special.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, he was up there for 10 minutes. One question.
It was a good question. Got you guys talking. We have another question from the audience.
Hi. Just want to say you guys harmonize beautifully.
Thank
Amazing
you.
voices. So my question is, I've seen you guys sing. Who plays a musical instrument?
Well, we all play a little piano, and I
Okay.
play a little bit of guitar, but
Because I wanted to hear how when you guys have an idea, how does that songwriting process sort of go? So I mean, the fact that now I've heard that you all play a little bit of piano, I was curious how it
yeah.
kind of goes down.
It always starts different, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes it'll be a lyric, someone will bring in a lyric, somebody will bring in a melody. Or we'll strum something on the guitar or play something on the piano, and then it just evolves from there. But you don't see us standing on stage playing instruments, because if I even had to think about playing an instrument while I was trying to harmonize with these girls, I'd have a nervous breakdown.
Right. Although I've thought about maybe, you know, if it's also like a budget, it's really expensive to bring a piano on tour or get a piano. So I was thinking like maybe just to push myself. Actually, that's a very good question, because I've asked myself, you know, why don't you let more of your musician and come out, and don't be afraid of that. So that might be something that I would want to do, especially like during
Learning how to
release
play an
meet.
instrument is very intimidating.
Yeah,
you
it
know.
is.
Yeah, I
It
mean,
is.
Especially
I
when
feel
you're
like
in
I'm
your
trying to
40s.
learn how to play guitar, and then I look at
Yeah.
like your parents, and you sit there and go, oh my God, like, you know, the harmonizing that they were doing and the instrumentation, like all
Yeah.
that together. So
I
was
can
just
play
curious.
We Wish You a Merry Christmas from beginning to end on the guitar.
That's more than I can do, so.
Yes, I can.
And Wendy and I play the best rendition of Chopsticks on the piano. It's like this duet. It's fat. I'm not kidding. It's really good. It's the gourmet chopsticks. I'm not kidding.
Well, you guys
Really
have
good.
great people to draw upon, you know, when you need some help with the instrumentation, right? You know, those
Yeah.
parent genes are.
It's funny you
there.
said that, but because we have a whole new appreciation for our parents when we did this record for their talent, the fact that they were playing all the instruments and they were figuring these harmonies out, and I mean, it's just amazing. And you know, they would do it in 1 or 2 takes, whereas we, you know, we'll spend time. We'll take a whole day to record a song or 2.
Yeah, Good Vibrations is a really cool example when you hear this new album of it's completely a cappella, and there's no music at all. And Rob, my husband, adapted this, like we said, let's do it a cappella. So he took like the bass line of Good Vibrations, which is ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum, and we did that vocally. So it's really cool.
Show them how low you can go, Carney.
No, I don't think I can do it today. But I channeled Linda Blair, basically. I was like, okay, Linda, at your ugliest moment in The Exorcist, come to me. I was like, I can't even get it out right now. It took 4 days, and all I said was, fuck, fuck, fuck. The whole thing was fuck. The whole session of Good Vibrations was fuck. It was so hard to do, but we got it, and we did it.
That'll be on the dedicated outtakes that we get on.
Oh, they're scary. They're all 4
They
letters.
would not be
No.
G-rated.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
We swear a lot when we record.
I know.
Speaking of the Beach Boys, what did you guys think of the Grammys this year with their performance
fun.
and now their new tour?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Fun.
We love Adele. We think she's really talented.
It was about the Beach Boys.
It was about the
Beach
Beach
Boys.
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 Sorry. I didn't hear that
Jazz
part. That is so funny.
Here we go.
Mickey Mouse is my daughter's favorite character.
And I love Cinderella.
It's so funny.
Yeah. The Beach Boys, we thought they did a really good job. We were proud of them.
Just to see them on the stage together
Right.
again
And
is
that's
the
about all we
miracle.
have to say about it.
amazing.
Just kidding.
No. I don't know if I should say anything. I won't. Okay, maybe a little. There might be we're trying to plan something that could be really special. That has to do with the Beach Boys.
That could be a lot of fun.
Yeah. That's as much as I can say.
Would you let Google know when you decide it?
You'll be
we
the
could
first.
put it on
You'll be
the
the
homepage.
first. That's a promise. Oh God. There's nothing to blog yet, but right.
Are there any other final audience questions? Oh,
Okay, so
I'm scared.
of all your songs, what song means the most to each of you? And you can't all say "Hold On."
Wow.
On the new record or just in general?
In general.
In our catalog.
In your whole catalog.
Okay, I would have to say that mine would be probably, oh gosh, this is so hard. Probably Release Me, because it's just, because it was the first song that the three of us wrote together, and it's just very sentimental to us, and the harmony, it's 3-part harmony from beginning to end, and we did it before there was, what do you call it?
Pro Tools?
Pro Tools, thank
Right.
you. We did it
Around
before there
one
was
mic.
Pro Tools, and we did it around one mic. And we sang from beginning to end until we got it right. And let me tell you, it was not easy.
Yeah.
But it's a very special track to us.
I like You Won't See Me Cry. It's off the second album, Shadows and Light. I think the chord changes are the prettiest that we've ever had in any song that we've recorded. And any song that we co-wrote with Glenn Ballard has very special meaning. He's just like a brother to us, and it gets very, I don't know, it almost feels melancholy to me, that song, but it's beautiful. I love our harmonies on that one.
You know, it's really a hard decision because there's so many great things about each song, but I love The Dream Is Still Alive because it just kind of encapsulates our energy, you know, and the 60s and just where we came from.
Yeah.
And the harmony I love, of course.
thank you.
Thank you.
So you guys have been performing together on and off for 20 years.
Yeah.
You've had some downtime away from each other and coming back together. Did you guys think that your career would actually last this long together? And how does it feel to like be here at this place?
Not everybody can have a resurgence. Not everyone can have a comeback. And so we're really fortunate that, I hate calling it a comeback. I feel like I'm growing a tail or something. Like when you say, my fiance, you know.
My fiance.
But yeah, you know, not everyone gets that opportunity. And so we're just riding it right now and really appreciating it. And, you know, if it sticks, that's great. If it doesn't, we're still going to sing together. Nothing's going to stop us. We're going to be three little old ladies in a nightclub, you know, smoking cigarettes, singing Hold On. You know.
Our joint. And you know, I remember we used to sing on the fireplace mantle for anybody that came over the house. And it was always like Fleetwood Mac. Remember, we loved Fleetwood Mac. And I just think that you're right. No one can ever take that away. It doesn't matter if you're on the radio, if you're on television or not. You know, you can never take away that we can sit down together on the floor innocently like we did, the way it started, which was just harmonizing. And that will always be there.
Wendy were you 16?
Yeah, when we started, I was like 16 and you guys were 17.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
I know.
Well, once again, Dedicated drops tomorrow. Go out and buy a copy. Their new reality show, Still Holding On, is premiering on April 8th on the TV Guide Network. And we are going to do a little signing afterwards.
Can we sing In My Room for you guys as a
Oh
special
my God,
edition?
that'd be amazing, please.
The only thing is that
One more special
Rob is
song.
not. The only thing is that what's scary is is after the middle part if we go to the wrong key because Rob's not here. Pray.
We won't.
okay?
We
Just
won't.
pray.
Everyone just pray. If we do, you'll laugh, right? And that's okay.
Hold on.
Give me a note.
Great. We don't have
Start low, baby. Start low.
No, I can't. I have a low. I can't go that low.
Okay, all right, whatever.
There's a. Wait, do it. There's. There it is. There's
a. Okay. This is a song that Brian Wilson wrote in his room when he was 19 years old. It was one of his first compositions, and it's one of our absolute favorite Beach Boys songs. There's a, right?
Yeah.
There's a world where I can go and tell my secrets to in my room, in my room, in my room. In this world I lock out all my worries and my fears in my room, in my room, in my room. Do my dreaming and my scheming, lie awake and pray. Do my crying and my sighing, laugh at yesterday. Now it's dark and I'm alone, but I won't be afraid in my room, in my room, in my room, in my room. It was
Thank you guys.
really low.
So lower than
You
normal.
guys, that was awesome. Thank you so much. Once again, the beautiful sounding and amazing Wilson Phillips.